Hi friends, I am Chandrasekhar, Suvarna Career Academy, Bijapur. The Suvarna Career Academy is in Bijapur, North Karnataka. We provide the training and coaching for the UPSC as well as also for the state PSC. Friends, we are going through the very important landmark judgments of the Supreme Court. We have seen the SR Bommai versus the Union of India. We have seen the Golaknath case. We have seen the Keshavananda Bharati case, etc. Today we will see one more very important judgment, that is the Minerva Mill versus the Union of India. It's a very landmark judgment. So before going into this judgment, we will see some basics for this one. First thing is the 42nd amendment. In the 46th amendment, two clauses are related to this one. That is clause in the 46th amendment, two sections are very important. One is the 4th and other one is 55th. So these are in the 42nd amendment. What is the 4th, section 4? The section 4 is related to the fundamental rights and the directive principles of state policy. Directive principles of, that is, fundamental rights and directive principle of state policy, DPSP. Okay, so it was said in the section 4 of the 42nd amendment that the DPSP are above the fundamental rights. It was said in this one. Okay, later the Supreme Court interpreted it, that I will discuss later. So it was said the DPSP is above the fundamental rights. And in the 55th section of this 42nd amendment, it was said that any constitutional amendment cannot be judicially reviewed. So this is related to the judicial review of the constitutional amendment. This is related to the judicial review. Okay, so these two things, it is very important to know. Then we will come to the Minerva Mill versus the Union of India. So Minerva Mill was a company in Karnataka. The central government overtaken that company as it is not doing well. It was a textile company in Karnataka and it was overtaken by the central government and it was nationalized, saying that it is not doing good, so they are going to nationalize it. Then this case went to the Supreme Court. The petitioner challenged, let us see what they have challenged. The petitioners challenged section 4 and section 55. What was the issue? The issue was the petitioner asked the Supreme Court whether the DPSP are above the fundamental rights. They asked. Second one is the constitutional amendments. Can they be questioned or not in the Supreme Court? These were the issues. This was a part of the petition. And based on this, the Supreme Court gave a landmark judgment. And it said the fundamental rights and directive principles of state policy, nothing is above or below. Both are equal. Both are important. They said both are important. Okay, both are important. And related to the judicial review, as per 55, the constitutional amendment cannot be judicially reviewed, but the Supreme Court said it can be judicially reviewed. So judicial review is judicial. So any constitutional amendment can be reviewed judicially. The Supreme Court said like that. And further, that means here it said both are required, both are important. And here it said, Supreme Court said, any constitutional amendment can be judicially reviewed. And further it said, the parliament cannot exercise its limited power. The parliament cannot exercise its limited power to grant itself unlimited power. The parliament cannot exercise its limited power to grant itself unlimited power. And also the Supreme Court said, the power to amend is not the power to destroy. That is what the Supreme Court said. And also the Supreme Court said, any constitutional amendment can be judicially reviewed. That means the basic structure should not be changed. This was the judgment of the Supreme Court. So I will repeat the summary. In the summary of this is this judgment is, the directive principle of state policy and fundamental rights are equal. Then any constitutional amendment can be reviewed. Okay, and the parliament cannot exercise its limited power to grant itself unlimited power, and the power to amend is not the power to destroy. This was the judgment in the Minerva mill case. Thank you very much.